I rediscovered this tiny perfume vial while tidying up my lingerie chest. Both the foil label and few remaining drops of golden liquid have faded to almost nothing. My mother gave it to me when I was a girl of perhaps 6 or 7, telling me that I must treasure it as it had belonged to her youngest sister, Muriel. Would have been my Aunt Muriel. Ashes of Roses is my recollection of my mother reading the perfume label to me. So all these years later, I took the time to Google it, and indeed, Ashes of Roses made its debut in 1909 and was considered a very chic fragrance for women back in the day. Being curious, I did open the vial, and while most of the perfume has evaporated and thickened with age, much to my surprise, it still carries an intriguing scent. A scent that inspired me to ponder family stories surrounding Muriel's life and how she had demonstrated great potential as a young artist. Of significance here, my Aunt Muriel died at a very young age before she was able to launch a career and even before I was born. Nevertheless, I've always felt a connection. As a child, I spent hours going through the sketchbooks and drawings she'd left behind, admiring her pencil portraits of movie stars and her very precise illustrations of muscular skeletal drawings akin to that which you'd find in Da Vinci's detailed anatomical drawings of the human body. At times, I'd try to replicate her drawings, only to discover that I possess not even a tiny scrap of her talent. I've always thought there to be something quite mystical about the brain-hand connection. How is it that some unseen spark allows a chosen one to touch a page or a canvas, thereby manifesting a slice of life for all to see and revel in for years to come? The word awestruck comes to mind when I recall Canadian Robert Bateman's North American showing and gala at the McMichael Gallery in Kleinburg, Ontario, some years ago. A gallery full of his larger-than-life paintings was spellbinding and a feast for the eyes. I digress here from my original intent and my little walk down memory lane about my Aunt Muriel. So, to pick up the thread, my mother had a number of Aunt Muriel's watercolors framed as tokens of remembrance, which decorated her home for many years. Also, at one point, I rescued a pen and ink drawing from my mother's old storage chest. It appeared to be a stray piece of white cardboard painted black, but with the image of a soldier in a snowstorm etched into the cardboard, no doubt influenced by the World War II era in which she grew up. Army barracks can be seen in the background amidst tempestuous winds, along with the soldiers' frozen breath hanging in the air. It being an amazing study in black and white, I trimmed the rough edges and had it professionally framed. To this day, it hangs in my living room. Some of my aunt's art appears to have been influenced by French-Canadian artist Clarence Gagnon, who was known for his landscape paintings of rural Quebec. In particular, the vibrant colors you will see in the final watercolors shown in this little video that's coming up depict an illuminated church against a full moon. It beckons the onlooker in such a way that one can almost hear church bells calling the local townsfolk to midnight mass. So let's get on with the show. It is my pleasure to share with you a small selection of my Aunt Muriel's work. A glimpse, if you will, into her past, and that which occupies a small but very special branch of my family tree. You know, I've always said that the deceased never really leave us as long as we continue to honor their past.
J'entends le moulin tic-tic-tac, j'entends le moulin tac. Mon père fait bâtir maison, j'entends le moulin tac. La femme tirer trois pignons, tic-tac, tic-tac. J'entends le moulin tic-tic-tac, j'entends le moulin tac. Son trois charpentiers qui la font, j'entends le moulin tac. Mais le plus c'est mon mignon, tic-tac, tic-tac. J'entends le moulin tic-tic-tac, j'entends le moulin tac. J'entends le moulin tic-tic-tac, j'entends le moulin tac. Qu'apportes-tu mon petit fripon, j'entends le moulin tac. C'est un petit de trois pigeons, tic-tac, tic-tac. J'entends le moulin tic-tic-tac, j'entends le moulin tac. Asseyons-nous et le mangeons, j'entends le moulin tac. Ah ça y est, il fit un bon tic-tac, tic-tac. J'entends le moulin tic-tic-tac, j'entends le moulin tac. J'entends le moulin tic-tic-tac, j'entends le moulin tac. Ah ça y est, il fit un bon, j'entends le moulin tac. Il fit trembler les poissons, tic-tac, tic-tac. J'entends le moulin tic-tic-tac, j'entends le moulin tac.